Hello, good morning. Welcome to November 19th moment of uh, spiritual practice, contemplation, inspired by 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom by our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. Today's reading is all about divine guidance. The idea that there is within us a wisdom, the same wisdom that is within everything, and that we may think of it as a guide, something that is traveling with us, that we can draw upon when we are making decisions, having to make choices, or just facing life. And that, I think, is the meaning of the quote from the Bible, Deuteronomy 31, that says, well, be strong and have courage, because the living Spirit is going with you all the time and does not depart from you, so you can tune into it like we do every morning. Dr. Holmes writes, we all want to know that the divine presence not only goes with us, but goes ahead of us in life. And he says we have a right to feel this assurance. I wonder why he says we have a right. Because we belong here. We are part of this spiritual universe. It is our home and our heritage. He goes on to write, every person is a unique presentation of this divine energy, the divine mind. Unique without being separated. And then he says, we should develop a ever increasing awareness of this divine presence within us and how it goes along with us in life and is available to be drawn upon for everything that we are to do and say. So when things feel out of sync or stressful, it's a good idea to pause and say, I know there is a presence within me that guides. I know that it makes my way clear. And speaking this word, then I feel like everything I do as I'm tuned into the Spirit, everything I do from that awareness to be successful. I want to completely accept that I am in partnership with this divine mind, the infinite, the living Spirit, or whatever I want to call it. So today I get clear in my desire that I desire only that which is constructive and beneficial and loving and kind to go out from me. I want to stay clear that I am guided by the living Spirit. This I affirm. This I accept. Letting the next breath be deeper than the one before. we return to the activity of the room. And I'm thinking about the last paragraph, which is a quote from The Science of Mind, another book by Dr. Holmes, where he writes that the practice of our teaching, The Science of Mind, requires that we have a willingness to let this inner spirit guide us. Now, how do we know what the guidance of the inner spirit is? Well, first, it must be consistent with its own nature. So if it is wholeness, it cannot be anything that is anti-wholeness, separateness, division. So the guidance of the living spirit will never, according to my understanding, ask me to do some harm or to take away from anybody else what is theirs, or cause others to feel less than, or to hurt the planet. So part of the willingness to be guided is connected to a desire to know the voice of this inner spirit. And the way we become better at recognizing it is by taking time daily, just like we are now, to sit in its presence, so to speak. Because you know what happens when you have a relationship with someone, when you're familiar with someone, you start to be able to recognize them and pick them out in a crowd. Today I know that the Spirit goes before me, making plain my way. What a lovely thought. Have a blessed day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.